for yin today. So I know there's one or two of you that are new to this practice, and I'll just let you know a little brief summary about what we do. So this practice is a ground-based practice, and the goal is to bring stillness through your mind and your body, holding poses for an extended period of time. So it's a very calming practice. It's challenging in the aspect that we are very still. And my suggestion and my advice is always just to like meet your body where it's at and to just listen to your breath and to make this moment count. All right, we are gonna start in a meditation. So come on up to a really tall spine. If you have a bolster or a block or even a pillow, you can sit on top of it. Oh, and after the meditation, I forgot to tell you guys, you're gonna need some type of blanket folded up or a pillow at some point during the practice. So after we meditate, you can go and grab that. All right, starting to feel grounded underneath you. Bring your spine up tall and long. And then creating this physical stillness within your body. Eventually allowing your eyes to close. And then just sitting here with the sensations of your natural breath. Feel your gentle inhales come in through your nostrils. And then watch the exhale come right back out. And again, we keep zooming our focus, our attention to the sensations of our natural breath. This continuous circle of inhales and exhales again and again. Let your breath ground you and calm you. And when you feel your mind wander to a thought, know that that's okay. Make that choice to come back and start again. Keep feeling the sensations of your breath. Keep coming back again and again. With every breath, we continue to build our meditation practice, knowing that we always have the choice to start again. Keep tuning into your breath. Keep coming back. Inhale and exhale. Find the pattern. You're almost there. Keep bringing your awareness to your breath. The strengthening of the mind, breath to breath. Starting to bring awareness back to your body. You can move your neck from side to side or roll your shoulders up and down. Maybe adding a little twist from side to side. You're bringing your hands back behind your hips and pressing your chest forward, coming into a small back bend. If you're sitting on a pillow, you can gently push it off to the side. And go ahead and reach for your folded up blanket. If you have a block, you can use that as well. Or even a rectangular pillow. And just keep it next to your mat. We'll begin with our legs straight out in front of us. Ground down underneath you. So you feel your sitting bones touching the earth. Reach up, create length, fingertips come up to the sky. And then on your natural exhale, bring your chin to your chest. Start to round and roll forward, allowing your chest to melt on top of your thighs. And with every breath, just keep allowing gravity to bring you down. With little to no muscular effort. You can add a little bend in your knees if you need to. Feeling this forward fold, opening underneath your legs, slight decompression through your spine. Breath to breath, we keep getting deeper. We keep moving to a place of discomfort. We keep coming back to the sensations of our breath. welcoming this stillness through your mind and your body. Very mindfully and very slowly, one vertebrae at a time, begin to roll back up. Bring your hands back behind your hips. Take a little back bend. Feel your spine move in the reverse direction. And then go ahead and reach for your folded up blanket or your block if you have one. Come all the way onto your back. Bend your knees and bring the soles of your feet to the mat. And then gently lift your hips up to the sky. You're going to take your prop and you're going to place it at the very lowest part of your spine, right at your sacrum, right at your tailbone. Moving into this modified bridge pose. You'll feel an elevation of your hips. If you need more edge or more sensation, you can roll your blanket a little tighter, which will lift your hips up a little higher. Or if you have a block, you can roll it from one side flat to the side to again add more sensation. Your legs can stay bent or you can straighten them depending on where you want to be in this pose. During this time of many emotions, showing compassion can help heal. How can we meet each day? What can our intentions be? Sending compassion to ourselves first, with love, with acceptance, with where we're at, whether it's a high or a low or somewhere in between. And giving ourselves love to know that that's okay no matter where we are. And then we send it out. We send out compassion to others. We send out love to all beings. I can meet any situation with loving kindness. Very slowly remove the block or your blanket from underneath your body. Laying flat on your back, bring your knees up into your chest. Give yourself a squeeze. Feel the roundness of your spine, maybe even tuck your chin to your chest and lift your shoulder blades off of your mat. And start to roll over onto your side and press yourself up to your hands and your knees. Coming to this tabletop, your shoulders right above your wrists, your hips right above your knees. From here, creating this imaginary line from your hip straight down to your knee. You're going to drop down to your forearms. And then from here, you're going to walk your fingers all the way out straight in front of you. Dump your belly in towards your thighs and bring your forehead down onto the ground. Again, your hips above your knees. As you feel this pose through your shoulders. And if you need more edge, more sensation, which is what we move towards in this practice, keep walking your fingertips out as long as you can. I meet any situation with loving kindness. I meet each day with compassion and love and acceptance to where I am at. Keep breathing through everything that you feel. Keep giving yourself all of your love and your compassion. Let all of the emotions come up that need to come up, and just be with them. Right in this very present moment. Your final few breaths through this pose. Coming to your deepest awareness of sensation. And slowly coming back up to your forearms. Even sinking your hips back over your heels, your arms can come to your side. Maybe wrapping your arms behind your back feels good too. Feel the release of your shoulders. And slowly start to press back up to your hands and your knees and roll all the way onto your belly. Come up onto your forearms, creating this very soft back bend behind you. Your legs straight behind you. Bringing your elbows closer to your body to feel more sensation. Or straightening your arms and bringing your hands up towards the corners of your mat. And again, feeling the sensation start to build and develop all through your lower spine. Keep feeling your breath in and out of your nose. Breathe through the sensations. And if it's challenging, that's okay. We're meant to get uncomfortable so we can grow, so we can learn, so we can heal. Stretching all of the connective tissue through your back. Just keep letting the energy and your breath travel through your body. When your mind starts to wander and get stuck on a thought or the past or the future, just like our meditation, see if you can come back to the now. Feel every breath move in and out of your nose. This is the challenging part of this class. It's the stillness within. What can we do with it? How can we use it for growth, for healing? Starting to come out of this pose. Let yourself fall all the way onto your belly. Feel the release of your lower spine. You can bring one cheek to the ground and your arms next to your side. Or you can even press yourself up and come into child's pose if that feels good too. You bring both of your feet up to the sky. And then windshield wiper from side to side. You're pressing back up to your hands and your knees. We're going to move into a more edgy hip opener. So it's called half pigeon. Your right knee will start to come up behind your right wrist. And then your toes will swing around and come up behind your left wrist. So it's almost like you're creating this parallel line to the top of your mat from your knee to your foot. Start to let your left leg extend straight behind you as you square your hips to the ground. And then from here, allow yourself to let go. Come onto your forearms. Maybe that's where you meet your edge. If you need more sensation, walk your arms out in front of you, drop your chest down even lower. Again, feeling the buildup through your right hip of all of those sensations of everything that is stuck. If you feel pain in your knee, come around onto your back. Bend your left leg and cross your right ankle on top of your left knee, creating this figure four. Good, and again, as it gets more and more challenging, keep meeting this pose with compassion and love. As we meet any situation with loving kindness.
The cable car begins to move. You grab the bar and look at you. We are ready now to see each other through. This is not some one-way mirror looking out at the world we're in. We are the love, we are the love we give. I'm starting to see it clearer. We belong to those who live. We are the love, we are the love we give. We are the love, we are the love we give. The sun will fall, the moon will rise. I promise you, I'll say goodnight. And I will do the same thing every time. This is not some one-way mirror looking out at the world we're in. We are the love, we are the love we give. I'm starting to see it clear. We belong to those who live. We are the love, we are the love we give. We are the love, we are the love we give. This is not some one-way mirror looking out at the world we're in. We are the love, we are the love we give. We are the love, we are the love we give.
Very slowly starting to walk your hands back up. Coming out of this pose as mindfully as you can. Maybe extending your right leg straight back behind you. Or taking child's pose or even downward facing dog, this upside down V shape. You'll stay on your back if you're there. Coming to our left hip, back up onto our hands and our knees. Our left knee this time will slide up behind our left wrist. Our toes will come up behind our right wrist. Let your right leg extend back behind you. And then just take that moment again to really work on squaring your hips towards the ground. You might need to slide your left knee out a little wider. Again, you want to feel all of these sensations all through your hip. This might be your edge. If you need a little more, you can drop down onto your forearms. If you need even more sensation, don't be afraid of it. Come down all the way onto your chest. And if you're on your back, you'll do the same thing by bending your right knee and crossing your left ankle on top of your knee, creating this figure four. Come to your breath. Compassion is based on the truth that as humans, we all have intrinsic worth. And that we share similar aspirations, similar fears, similar struggles. When we are able to feel compassion for ourselves and for others, we're honoring our truth. We're honoring their truth. Keep getting deeper and deeper. Keep removing the things that need to go away. With every exhale, let them go. Let your inhales fill you up. Let your exhales let things move out that no longer serve you. With so much awareness, take your time starting to come out of this pose. Again, moving to any counter pose that works for your body. Options to bring your Left leg straight back behind you. Maybe coming into child's pose. You're moving your hips back from side to side in a tabletop. Slowly swing your legs out in front of you, come onto your back. Give yourself any final movement or any other shapes or poses that your body may need to seal in your individual practice. Maybe reaching for the inside or the outside of your feet, taking happy baby pose. Or a gentle spinal twist, bringing your knees from one side and then to the other. When you are ready, we'll prepare for rest. Let your legs be long. Bring your feet to the corners of your mat. If you have your blanket, you can wrap it around yourself, get comfortable. Feeling this sense of peace and love within. Expanding our awareness with a compassionate heart. Let your body keep sinking into this place. Shavasana. Start to bring a deeper awareness back to your breath. Fill up with longer inhales and exhales. Feel your chest rise and then fall. Welcoming the smallest movement back to your fingers and your toes. And eventually rolling over onto either side, coming to fetal pose. Gently start to press yourself up to seated. Palms touch, hands come to heart center. Invite your eyes to close once more. Create a long, tall spine as we seal our practice with metta, which is the idea that we all collectively can come together and send out all of our love, all of our light to all beings. We can all collectively expand our awareness with a compassionate heart. We can all help nourish the power of hope in our lives and in others. Final big breath in through your nose. Bring it all the way up to the top of your chest. Open your mouth, cleanse, let it go. Bowing to the love, to the light, to in you and in me. Namaste.
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 So you got that perfect. It's like on for namaste.
I've done it a few times.
I know, there's a few. We're becoming the professional virtual online teachers.
Well,
No.
it's funny. I when it was uploading, we don't record every